The introduction of Judeo-Christianity into Europe following the Roman occupation of Judea marked a profound turning point in the continent's, and eventually the Western world's, history. Beyond the socio-political implications, this epoch saw a profound shift in knowledge systems and cultural practices. This video seeks to uncover how this pervasive shift redefined men's roles and liberties specifically, leading to the loss of a wealth of native European cultural, spiritual, and intellectual traditions. The introduction of Judeo-Christianity into Europe following the Roman occupation of Judea was a pivotal moment in history. It brought about significant changes in knowledge systems and cultural practices. This video explores how these shifts reshaped men's roles and freedoms, leading to the loss of diverse European cultural, spiritual, and intellectual traditions. After Rome conquered Judea, Christianity began to spread across the Roman Empire through extensive trade networks. Emperor Constantine's conversion to Christianity in 312 CE played a crucial role in making it the official religion of Rome. This transition from indigenous belief systems to a monotheistic faith resulted in the erosion of cultural and intellectual traditions. Christianity's insistence on a single God diverged greatly from the inclusive and diverse Roman pantheon. While the Romans incorporated foreign gods into their pantheon through practices like interpretatio Romana, Christianity discredited and suppressed non-Christian literature, philosophy, and science to establish its dominance. The introduction of Judeo-Christianity brought about notable changes in gender roles and family structures. Prior to Christianity, European societies had diverse family practices, including the liberty for men to have multiple wives or concubines. However, Christian teachings promoted monogamy, which conflicted with existing structures and limited men's sexual freedoms. Furthermore, in many pre-Christian societies, men held both martial and spiritual roles as warriors and priests. Norse societies, for example, embraced the concept of cider, a form of magic, allowing men to act as both warriors and spiritual leaders. However, with the advent of Christianity, these multifaceted roles were compartmentalized, restricting religious authority to the Church. Christianity not only promoted but enforced monogamy, further constraining men's sexual and romantic relationships. Unlike the prevalent polygamous or polyamorous practices of many pre-Christian societies, Christianity's emphasis on monogamy marked a significant shift in societal norms, limiting men's sexual freedoms and imposing a uniform code guided by religious principles. Likewise, the condemnation of homosexuality exemplifies the influence of Christianity on men's sexual lives. In pre-Christian societies, such as ancient Greece and Rome, same-sex relationships were not stigmatized and were often associated with masculinity and power. However, Christianity labeled such relationships as sinful, leading to severe legal and social consequences. The subsequent adoption of the Theodosian Code in the late Roman Empire imposed harsh punishments, including burning at the stake for homosexual acts, signifying a significant shift in societal attitudes towards homosexuality. Christianity's insistence on monotheism also departed from the more inclusive and accepting Roman pantheon. In contrast to the Romans' practice of incorporating conquered gods into their pantheon, Christianity presented a more rigid and prescriptive set of beliefs, contrasting with the flexible and adaptive spiritual practices of the pre-Christian era. The impact of Judeo-Christianity on the Western world is profound. Although it is impossible to precisely determine how societies would have developed without its influence, we can speculate based on the values and traditions of pre-Christian European societies. In terms of gender roles and family structures, we can imagine societies where men's roles are more flexible and diverse. For instance, in a hypothetical society inspired by Celtic culture before the arrival of Christianity, men might have continued to exist in dual roles as warriors and druids. In such a society, the line between the sacred and the secular would be blurred, allowing men to engage in combat, provide for their families, and also lead spiritual ceremonies and interpret omens. The influence of Christianity, with its strict separation of the sacred and the secular, may not have led to the same degree of specialization and compartmentalization of roles seen in later European societies. Regarding sexual and romantic relationships, the Western world could have been vastly different without Christianity's imposition of strict monogamy. For instance, if we consider a society inspired by the early Germanic tribes before Christian influence, polygamy was relatively common as a means of alliance building and wealth distribution. Leaders might have had multiple wives as a symbol of status, while men of lower ranks might have shared a wife due to economic necessity. Such acceptance of polygamy could have led to significantly different societal structures, providing men with greater freedom in their relationships and influencing social, political, and economic systems in ways distinct from the historical trajectory shaped by Christian monogamy. Similarly, attitudes towards men's sexuality could have evolved differently. We can envision a society mirroring the pre-Christian Roman Empire, where sexuality was viewed as an activity rather than an identity. Roman men had relationships with both men and women, focusing more on the role played rather than the gender of their partners. This broad spectrum of male sexuality was accepted without the societal stigma imposed by Christianity. If these attitudes had naturally evolved without religious moral standards, the Western world might have developed a more flexible and nuanced understanding of human sexuality. This could have shaped societal norms, values, and laws, fostering a greater acceptance of sexual diversity and granting men the freedom to express their sexuality without fear of condemnation or persecution. Furthermore, the absence of Christianity's influence on knowledge suppression could have fostered a more diverse Western intellectual tradition. Philosophies like Epicureanism and Stoicism might have flourished, enriching our understanding of ethics and behavior. Scientific progress could have advanced without religious constraints, potentially leading to earlier discoveries. Open debates, common in ancient Athens, could have persisted, encouraging intellectual exchange. Unrestricted exploration of spirituality might have resulted in a broader understanding of the divine. As men were often the primary scholars of the time, access to a wider array of intellectual traditions could have contributed to a more dynamic Western intellectual culture. The religious landscape of Europe would have been significantly different as well. Rather than a single dominant faith, we might have witnessed a rich tapestry of diverse religious practices and beliefs, similar to the religious pluralism prevalent in the Roman Empire before Christianity. This would have fostered a culture of religious tolerance and a more personal approach to spirituality. Imagine the possibilities of Celtic Druidic traditions or Norse paganism evolving into major religious forces, influencing societal norms, ethics, and laws. The rise of Judeo-Christianity during the post-Roman era stands as a crucial turning point in European and Western history. As a foreign and less tolerant religion compared to the diverse indigenous traditions it replaced, Christianity profoundly transformed men's roles and freedoms, leading to a more uniform and stringent set of societal norms and values, particularly in family structures, sexuality, and intellectual pursuits. By enforcing monogamy, condemning diverse sexual relations, and suppressing ancient knowledge, Christianity greatly narrowed the scope of acceptable behavior and constrained intellectual exploration. The once vibrant tapestry of native European cultural, spiritual, and intellectual traditions, characterized by their richness and diversity, was replaced by a uniform monotheistic paradigm. While it is impossible to precisely envision how Europe would have developed without the advent of Christianity, this exploration offers insight into the losses incurred and the significant alterations to the societal fabric, particularly for men. It underscores the importance of recognizing and appreciating the depth and diversity of pre-Christian European traditions, as well as comprehending the impact of historical shifts on our present societal norms and values. Much obliged you hopped on board for this snazzy trip through American life in the 1940s and 1950s, all captured through nifty vintage photographs. If this flick's got your motor running, don't be a square. Click on that jolly bucket of bolts to subscribe to the channel for more top drawer content just like this.